You are about to watch running in a whole new light.
Go.
We're talking infrared light. More on that in a moment. Watch the run again.
The body is pretty amazing, and that's why we're here. And we love, the basis of our work is we love human movement, and we love the science of biomechanics. It's so fascinating.
Biomechanics applies the principles of mechanics to understanding living organisms. In the human body, that means studying the structure and function of systems, such as the skeleton and the muscles, as a machine. There are 206 bones in the skeleton and 320 pairs of muscles. How they work together as a system of hinges and pulleys, levers and joints determines how we move.
And applying physics to humans moving around is first extremely challenging, really fascinating, and ultimately hopefully we help people and improve their quality of life.
To do that, Sydney Chadwick is transformed from a runner to a human sensor.
I don't know, it's just very interesting how we can change the ways we move to move better.
The senior at East Carolina University is outfitted with 38 markers that reflect infrared radiation. 8 cameras record her every movement across this platform at the Biomechanics Lab at East Carolina University.
And that's, I think, a lot of what we're doing in the lab is investigating ways to improve performance or prevent injuries.
Three-dimensional movement and three-dimensional recording is, of course, first more accurate. It fully describes what we do as we move in 3 dimensions, but also the forces that are applied to our tissues, to our cartilage, if we're studying osteoarthritis, those are affected by forces in all directions, so we need the full 3D analysis to get the most accurate assessment of human movement. So run it forward now, Daniqua.
And here's the result.
So now she's just hitting the plate, and that force vector is much larger actually because she hit the ground with a larger impact with more force. She is using her muscles to generate more force to run versus walk, and that's reflected in the amount of effort she is pushing against the ground and the ground is pushing back on her. We captured, one might say, or recorded her movement pattern with the cameras, and we also measured the forces that she applied while walking with our force plate, this gray box right over here.
Researchers use the measurements of force on the entire body to then calculate the forces impacting specific parts of the body, such as bones, joints, and muscles.
The really exciting part is when we calculate with our biomechanical models the forces inside her body. For instance, the forces inside the ankle, knee, and hip joints, the forces in the ligaments in those joints, the forces in the muscles surrounding those joints. And that's the exciting part. That's the really informative part of the biomechanics that we do. It is important to measure the pattern and the external forces, but it's those forces inside the body that we're really after.
It's not surprising to know the force vectors change significantly, depending on whether the subject is running or walking. But watch the change as the subject speeds up their pace and lengthens their stride. That also increases the amount of force impacting the body.
And of course, we can then, with our models, calculate which muscles are used to accelerate.
The three-dimensional motion capture is the foundation for all of these, all of this math.
The information from those force calculations is used to create more effective training programs for athletes to prevent injuries, as well as better rehabilitation programs to help patients recover from injuries.
If we're looking at an injury mechanism that is related to articular cartilage, for example, we might choose to model the forces in between the tibia and the femur, or behind the patella and on the femur. And we would use a three-dimensional model for that, using the position data during running, as well as the ground reaction forces, the forces under the feet while you're running. If we're more interested in looking at stresses inside of the bone, or stress or strain within the bone itself, as they relate to stress fracture, we might choose a slightly different approach where we look at the geometry of the bone from images, as well as the forces under the feet.
Okay, go.
And it's all from seeing movement in a different light and applying the principles of mechanics to better understand the movement.
Each view will provide some different information, and we use the total, all views, to get the total understanding.